Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Umar and today I'm going to discuss how a message or a file travels from one point to another point in a network by using OSI network layers or OSI model of transmission, how to communicate in this world in IT. Okay, let's start. Let's suppose you're using application Facebook or WhatsApp or any YouTube and you have just written a message on your messenger, hi, how are you? And you want to send this message to your friend who's online just in case, Yeah, this message was written on an application called Messenger, any messenger, which was on layer 7. Layer 7 is application layer. What application layers gives you is facilitates you to use any tool in order to write or do your work. For example, you're writing a text document, you can use Microsoft Word and you want to deliver that file to your friend. Same rules will apply there. Okay, now let's go on layer number 6, which is presentation layer. Now what presentation layer will do, presentation layer will check your message written in normal form, normal readable form, and encrypt that or change the format. If it's a picture, it will apply different compression rules and decrypt that by using the JPEG protocol or any other protocol. So now here the presentation, the format of your message is important, format. Now let's move on to the next layer, session layer, which is layer number 5, session layer. I'll write it again for you guys. It's session. You need to establish a session, a secure channel, a communication channel between your two endpoints, between you and your friend who's online. You are sending him your messages. You are talking to him via text message or voice message or any other, or you are sending him a Word file. On this layer, different protocol will come into play. Let's say S7 session initiation protocol, and you'll be able to create a secure channel between point A and point B. We'll say, okay, I accept your request and I'm going to make a channel with you. If you are dialing from your phone, the session will be full duplex and the session will be live and there will be no delays whatsoever. Okay, let's now go on S7, signaling. In session A, you are giving signals to each other. Okay, I'm live, you can send me the data, I can see the data now. Next layer is transport layer, which is layer number 4. On transport layer, TCP or UDP protocol will come into play. This is connection oriented, this is connectionless. Because you are sending a written text message to your friend, so you need to have quality of service applied on your channel, on this link. And you want to make sure the text message will be received as it is on the other side. So once you send a message, you need acknowledgement. This is done by TCP protocol. You are continuously checking errors and checking the message has been delivered properly. If a comma, let's suppose the comma is not delivered properly, you will send the comma again to your sender. So retransmission could occur on transport layer if the channel is not strong enough or not good enough. Let's suppose you're calling someone on your mobile. On that scenario, UDP will come into play. You don't need any acknowledgement that either the receiver is getting your voice or not. If something has been skipped, it will not be retransmitted. So that is UDP. Okay, now on transport layer, the data will be converted into segment, a big one or few segments of data. The next layer is network layer. Network layer. Network layer is layer number 3. IP protocol will come into play. This segment will be assigned a destination address and a source address, logical address. That I am this one, static, start. This is my IP source, and I want to go to this destination IP, which is x dot x dot x dot x. Now this network layer will create several packets of the segment and send it over the correct route. Routing will occur here, and the device up till here there was no device, but now on network layer you will use a device called router. A router can be logical and physical also. It can be installed in your mobile phone also, which is routing towards the right MSC BSC antenna. It can be installed in your computer also. It's already there. It's routing towards the correct channel, and it is a physical device also, which is really powerful. Software based. More routing is done on software based. Okay, next thing. Now the packet has reached on its destination using the IP address. Let's suppose from Lahore to Karachi. The receiver is sitting in Karachi now. Now you go on data link layer, which is layer number 2. On data link layer, you will open this packet and you will create several frames. You will assign MAC address, which is physical address of specific machine, that I'm sending this to the next hop. Next hop can be a router, a switch, or any other device you're using between your communication. So source will be MAC and destination will be MAC. This will travel to the next destination with MAC, and the MAC address keep on changing. The IP address here will not change network layer. The source and destination will stay same, but MAC address will be changed on every hop. Source will stay the same, but the destination will be changing on every point. So the switch on data link layer, you will be using switch, and switch uses MAC address. Switching will occur. This is more hardware based. More circuits are involved. It's more faster. The router is slow, a little bit slower. It's software based. You can use different protocol here. Ethernet standards, IEEE. You can use. You will decide that either I want to send this on wired medium or wireless medium. Okay, the last thing you need to know is the first layer, physical layer. On physical layer, you can use wide channel, for example, Cat5 cable, Cat1, Cat2, Cat3, Cat6, and then you can use fiber optics. You can use VSAT, satellite communication. You can use normal regular mobile communication, mobile wireless signals to your local antenna, and then you will transmit it to the main exchange and traverse like that. On this, these frame will be converted into bits on physical layer, and the bits will actually travel through some medium, or it can be wired or wireless. So this is how the receiver will send data towards this receiver. And what will the receiver do? For example, the local MAC address switch will forward the data, forward frames towards the receiver. The receiver will collect all the bits, make it to a frame. The frame will be created. Okay, this frame is mine, MAC address is mine. Okay, I can receive that. Now the frames, multiple frames will combine into IP address, IP packet. You will say, okay, this source from Lahore has sent me a packet, and I can receive it. This is my packet. All the packets will combine here to make a segment, and the segment will be checked. It's error free. There is no problem whatsoever. The session is continuous. This is a continuous session. Now from here you will use decryption method. You should have decryption tools. You should have password or all the. Let's say you are using MD5 decryption method, or using JPEG for picture communication, for images. You will apply that, decrypt that, and the message will be read. Hi, how are you? This is the receiver. This is the sender. That's how all the layers come into play and the communication occurs. I'll be discussing each layer in detail in coming videos, so stay tuned, and like and subscribe if you like my effort.